The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Coro. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. This one complete to Atwell. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, L.A. They'll run straight ahead with Coro. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Coro. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, your chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On first down, here's Milton. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan.
That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun is Milton. His pass caught. It's Okonkwo. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down. From the gun, here's Milton. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Milton to the air on second down. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Throwing again is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now Milton. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A 6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
So after one, 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, complete to Nakua. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Running forward is Quora. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards. A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy.
And he will get into the end zone. Blake Coro. Touchdown, Rams. Cardi now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll air one out for Palmer. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Makes the score Rams 28, Buccaneers 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Milton. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. It's complete to Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle with White, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here with White. And the Buccaneers are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking.
In trouble, and down he goes. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Milton. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Cup in motion. Here's a handoff to Cora. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. So we're at halftime, and it's the visitors, the Rams, taking the lead to the locker room. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Milton. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down. Here's Milton. for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Rams 1st down. On the ground, it's Corum. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Kupp in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. an even 50 yards. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first down, here's Milton. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Milton. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tampa.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Rams 31, Buccaneers 13.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground is Corum to start the drive. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Once again, it's Corum. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Atwell. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Cora. He finds a little bit of running room there as he's down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. Cup in motion. They'll go with him again. And he's in. Blake Cora. Touchdown, L.A. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
This one complete to Palmer. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing, Milton. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw once more, here's Milton. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air once more is Milton. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Mayfield. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, White.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield.
And he's into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here comes Corum. And he'll get about 5. Second down. Corum. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They run with Quora. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
All right, let's see what we got.
About do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Look at this.
We say so long, everyone.
All right. Ain't too many highlights for me on this game, but let's see. Oh, that's a pick 6. I don't know if you can tell. That's my pick right there. Then he got sacked, so I ain't do nothing in the first quarter. Cooper Kupp. Then he ran it. My touchdown is not, you can't see it, but there it is. That's 9 yards, touchdown. Oh, there, yeah, this one is a pick 6. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, some of the passes was just a little bit off. I noticed my controller kind of drifts a little, so I think I gotta get a new one before my next game. I can't play like this. See people open. I know you can see a couple of, like, I bet this was one of them. There's somebody going across the middle and he threw it so far in front of him that John wasn't even funny. Yeah, no, yeah, that's that out of the sack. Come on, you got to hold your block better than that, my boy. How you double team him and he still gets out? Right there. I was going to go right down the middle. Right between the numbers and the hash marks. Boom. But he picks it. That's fine. That stuff like that, you got to either throw it earlier or get better blocking. I gotta remember I got Mike Evans. I don't even use him that much. He's under contract, so you better use him. I got a touchdown, but then I went for 2. I don't know. You know what? I meant to throw it to the outside, not the inside, and threw it right to the inside. But he got bumped. He's supposed to cut. Oh, that little bump. Okay. That's what it was. Well, that's part of the game. I guess you get bumped here and there. Let's see. Why did I get sacked? Let's see. Nobody's open. People's open. He's open early, but he's not really. I mean, he's open, but is he going to get some yards if I throw it to the swing back right here? Probably not. Throw it underneath, but he takes so long. By the time I realize, look, those two block him, And I didn't even pick double team, but he blocks, both of them block him and leaves him coming down right down the middle. Nothing you can do. If I have more time, now Evans is getting open across the middle. Ain't doing no good now. 4th down. Milton is hurt. Baker Mayfield comes out. Throws a dart. All right. Little inside run. There you go. Touchdown. That ain't nothing. And that's about it. Ain't got too many highlights. I know I got to get a new controller before the next game. 4 picks this game. Come on. You know I don't throw 4 picks in the game. 205. 2 touchdowns. He was 1-1. Baker came out and got 2 passes. Not bad. No, I just need that. That's terrible. You've been having 100-yard games. Well, okay, it's not his fault. You got to be able to put up some numbers so you can run. You got 3 and 2. All right. That's about... Oh, let me look at the defense. That's about all she wrote. So you get any sacks? Got 1. You got 1. Man, when your people get hurt, how it changes the dynamic of your team. Jeez. Anyway, until next time, I'm out.